Hey gang, Sam Ward here, and I am back in Fort Wayne. We went to Virginia and came back, walked the Appalachian Trail, 40 miles of it with my brothers, my brother-in-law, and my nephew. It was an amazing experience. I thought coming back, I've been thinking about the trip and things that I learned. I thought I would share a little bit about that, what it looked like, what it felt like. The trip. Let me tell you what happened, and then we'll talk about what I learned. First of all, the trip. We started out at a place called Grindstone Campground, and it was a little rainy the first night. This was the first morning. Day one, just got up this morning. It's about 7 o'clock, and as you can see, it's raining here on the AT. Getting ready to strike camp and head out onto the trail. Just had some oatmeal. It's delicious, and it's going to be a great day. As you can see, it started rainy and then it was overcast and raining. One of our first really great views. And whoa, one of our first really great views, and we started singing. Onward. We also started with lots of switchbacks and mountain laurels, narrow trails. And, oh, we saw some bear scat. So, haven't got eaten yet, but the bears are marking their territory. Hopefully I see you again, and this isn't our last post. Along the way, we had lots of streams and little waterfalls, just amazing. And then later it cleared up and we started to see more open ground. We even got a little silly coming out of the woods as we were hiking towards one of the summits. Check this out. Oh! Oh, my heart will be glad with the sound of music. And then that night, the clouds descended. I got up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom, and it was so cloudy. I was holding my arms out in front of me like this to make sure that I didn't hit a tree as I tried to walk through this pine woods, wide open, but I couldn't see where I was going. It was just incredible. But anyway, the night before there was a lightning storm, and that morning, like I said, couldn't see in front of your face. And then after that, the terrain got a lot rockier. But it opened up again, and wonder of wonders, we actually saw wild ponies. No bears, but wild ponies. Yep, looking for apples. What are you doing? Hey man, do what you gotta do.
That was pregnant.
Yeah, she is.
That's the mare. That's the.
Yep.
It's interesting.
Amazing. Our last night of camp, we were next to running water, just gorgeous. You can see the rhododendron. And the weather was the most clear. As we came out of the woods that morning, on our way back to Grindstone Campground, the sun was shining, and it was just an amazing day and a great way to end the whole entire trip. So what did I learn? Well, I'd like to say that life-changing, and I now have the secret of life and of world peace. That didn't happen exactly. But two thoughts kept going through my mind. One, God's creation is incredible, and I spend too much time separated from it. And I was reminded over and over of Psalm 8. Lord, our Lord, how majestic is your name in all the earth. You have set your glory in the heavens. When I consider your heavens, the work of your fingers, the moon and stars that you have set in place, what is mankind that you are mindful of them? At no point did I think, man, I'm so glad I made all this stuff. I am amazing. As we talked about before, I was just impressed by the grandeur, the power, the splendor, the majesty of God, his attributes in all of creation. And then secondly, I realized who you travel with matters. I was there with my brothers, and we had just some amazing conversations. Almost got into an argument at one point in time. It was just really, really great to be together. And all of us happened to be believers, and so that was incredible. And I was reminded again of Psalm 1. Blessed is the one who does not walk in step with the wicked, or sit in the way that sinners take, or sit in the company of the mockers, but whose delight is in the law of the Lord, who meditates on his law day and night. That person is like a tree planted by streams of water, whose yields its fruit in season, and whose leaf does not wither. Whatever they do prospers. Yeah, it was good to be together and just to encourage each other in the faith, and who you travel with matters. So for what it's worth, this is the end of the trail. I don't know who you're walking with right now. We met people on the trail from all over: India, Japan, Germany. There was one guy, and we're sitting there at a shelter. He walks in, and a young woman who was traveling with him was waiting for him. And he walks in, he's got a big beard, he's got hair going down his back. And she goes, "You look like German Jesus." One of the other guys sitting at the table goes, "Guten Tag." And I said, "Shalom." You travel with all kinds of people. Sometimes you get to choose and sometimes you don't. But who you travel with matters. So see God in creation, in the world, in your life around you. And then work to make an impact on the people that you travel with. That's what I got. And who knows, maybe we'll do it again. But I hope to see you out there on the trail. Happy trails.